Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm attorney Fernando López, and today I want to talk about something that can make a tremendous difference after an accident, not just for your case, but for your peace of mind. One of the most common questions people ask me is, how do I know if I'm choosing the right attorney? It's a great question because after an accident, most people have never hired a lawyer before. Suddenly, they're receiving phone calls from insurance companies, recommendations from friends, advertisements on television, social media videos, billboards, and everyone claims to be the best. So how do you separate great marketing from great legal representation? How do you know whether someone will truly fight for you? And most importantly, how do you know your family will be taken care of? Today, I'd like to answer those questions honestly and explain what you should look for before trusting anyone with one of the most important situations of your life. Let's get started. The first thing I'd like to tell you is this. Never choose an attorney simply because you've seen the biggest commercial. Advertising can introduce you to a law firm, but it should never be the only reason you hire one. Instead, ask yourself a few important questions. Will I actually be able to speak with my attorney? Will someone keep me informed? Will my questions be answered? Will I be treated like a person or just another case number? These questions matter because a personal injury case isn't just paperwork. It affects your health, your finances, your family, your ability to work, your future. The attorney you hire should understand all of those concerns, not just the legal issues. Another important question is whether the attorney has experience handling cases like yours. Not every injury case is the same. A car accident is different from an 18-wheeler accident. A slip and fall case is different from a workplace injury. A motorcycle accident presents different challenges than a pedestrian accident. Experience in the specific type of case you have can make a meaningful difference in how your claim is prepared and presented. Whenever you meet with an attorney, don't be afraid to ask questions. A good attorney should welcome them. Here are some of the questions I believe every client should ask. How will you communicate with me? Who will be handling my case? How often will I receive updates? What should I expect over the next few months? What documents should I keep? Should I continue medical treatment? What should I avoid doing while my case is active? These aren't difficult questions. They're important questions. You deserve clear answers. You should never feel rushed. You should never feel intimidated. And you should never leave an attorney's office more confused than when you arrived. Good communication builds trust. When clients understand what's happening, they feel more confident throughout the legal process. That's exactly how it should be. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that hiring an attorney means they have to handle everything themselves. Actually, the opposite should happen. A good law firm should make your life easier. After an accident, your focus should be healing. Your attorney should be helping manage the legal side of the process. That often includes communicating with insurance companies, gathering evidence, reviewing documents, coordinating with medical providers when appropriate, keeping you informed about your case, and helping you understand each step of the process. You shouldn't feel alone. You shouldn't spend every day wondering what's happening. A strong legal team keeps you informed and helps guide you through the process. That's exactly what clients deserve. Now let's talk about something that's equally important. Your attorney has responsibilities, but so do you. The best results often come when attorney and client work together. If you've been injured, follow your doctor's recommendations. Keep your appointments. Save photographs. Keep copies of receipts and medical records when appropriate. Avoid discussing your accident publicly or posting unnecessary details on social media while your case is active. If something changes, your address, your phone number, your medical condition, or your employment, let your legal team know. Communication works both ways. The more information your attorney has, the better prepared they can be to represent your interests. Remember, you're not expected to know the law. That's our job. But working together creates the strongest possible foundation for your case. At Lopez Law Group, we believe legal representation is about much more than paperwork. It's about people. Every client who walks through our doors has a story. Many are scared. Many don't know what comes next. Some are worried about medical bills. Others are worried about missing work. Many simply want someone they can trust. That's why we work hard to build relationships based on honesty, communication, respect, and compassion. We want every client to feel heard. We want every client to know someone is standing beside them. Because when people feel supported, they can focus on what matters most, recovering and moving forward. If there's one message I'd like you to remember today, it's this. Choosing an attorney isn't about finding the loudest commercial or the biggest advertisement. It's about finding someone you trust, someone who communicates clearly, someone who listens, someone who treats your concerns with respect, someone who will stand beside you through every stage of your case. At Lopez Law Group, that's exactly the kind of representation we strive to provide every single day. From the moment you contact our office, our entire team is committed to treating you with professionalism, compassion, and respect. We believe our clients should feel like family, not just another file on a desk. If you or someone you love has been injured in a car accident, truck accident, motorcycle accident, workplace incident, slip and fall, or another personal injury matter, we'd be honored to answer your questions and discuss your situation. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you found this episode helpful, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it with someone who may benefit from this information. I'm attorney Fernando Lopez. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and remember, you don't have to face difficult times alone. At Lopez Law Group, we're here to help every step of the way.